Royal Caribbean wants you to believe that once you book your cruise, you are all set. The fare covers everything. Just show up and have a great time. But the reality on board a Royal Caribbean cruise ship looks very different. Auto-gratuities silently pile up on your account at over $18 per person per day. Free restaurants that 90% of passengers walk right past go completely empty. And there is a loyalty program trick that hands you 4 complimentary cocktails every single day, but only if you know it exists. These are 14 secrets buried inside every Royal Caribbean sailing that can save you hundreds of dollars and completely change your experience. And number 7 alone could save your family more than the cost of this entire video in watch time. The cruise fare is only part of what you are really paying for. There is a hidden layer of fees, perks, and insider strategies that separates the passengers who overpay from the ones who cruise like veterans. Let's get into it. Number 1. The gratuity charges you never agreed to. The moment you step onto a Royal Caribbean cruise ship, a daily auto-gratuity starts running on your onboard account. In a standard cabin, that charge sits at $18.50 per person per day. If you booked a suite, it jumps to $21 per person per day. For a couple in a standard room on a 7-night Caribbean cruise, that is $259 added to your bill before you even sit down for dinner. But the gratuities do not stop there. Every single drink you buy on board, whether individual or through the deluxe beverage package, gets hit with an automatic 18% gratuity on top. Spa treatments get charged 20%. And here is the part that catches people off guard. Those percentage-based gratuities on drinks and spa services cannot be removed. The daily cabin gratuity can technically be adjusted at guest services, but Royal Caribbean actively discourages it, and frankly, the crew depends on it. Number 2. Free room service breakfast that nobody orders. Royal Caribbean started charging a $7.95 delivery fee for room service a few years back, and most passengers assumed that meant everything costs money now. It does not. Between 6 a.m. and 11 a.m. every morning, continental breakfast room service is completely free. Pastries, fresh fruit, coffee, juice, cereal, and yogurt delivered to your cabin door at no charge. The delivery fee only kicks in for orders outside that breakfast window. And here is a detail worth knowing. That fee is per order, not per item. So if you are ordering room service for a late-night snack, load up the order because you are paying the same $7.95 whether you get 1 sandwich or 5. Number 3. The drink package math that most cruisers get wrong. The deluxe beverage package runs between $56 and $121 per person per day, depending on your ship, with the fleet average sitting around $72. That sounds reasonable until you remember the mandatory 18% gratuity. Your $72 day just became $85 in real spending. To break even, you need roughly 6 cocktails every single day of your cruise. Here is the real move. Buy the package pre-cruise through the Royal Caribbean Cruise Planner, where prices run 20 to 50% cheaper than on board. Then keep checking the price. If it drops, cancel your original purchase with 0 penalty and rebook at the lower rate. There is no limit to how many times you can do this. The same cancel and rebook strategy works for dining packages, Wi-Fi, and shore excursions. One critical update. As of August 2025, Royal Caribbean eliminated all exceptions to the rule that every adult in a cabin must purchase the beverage package if one person does. The old workaround where non-drinkers could call and get approved for just the refreshment package is gone. If one of you drinks and the other does not, skip the package entirely and just order drinks individually. You will almost certainly come out ahead. Number 4. Free restaurants hiding all over the ship. Beyond the main dining room and the Windjammer buffet, Royal Caribbean ships have multiple complimentary restaurants that the majority of passengers walk right past every single day. Sorrento's Pizza on the Royal Promenade serves free pizza until 3 a.m. on most ships, and here is the part almost nobody knows. You can request a completely custom pizza with your choice of toppings, including gluten-free crust, at no extra charge. El Loco Fresh near the pool deck on ships like Icon of the Seas, Symphony of the Seas, and Wonder of the Seas serves complimentary tacos, burritos, and quesadillas. Park Cafe on Oasis and Icon-class ships makes a roast beef sandwich that repeat cruisers consider the best food on the entire vessel, completely free. But the most underrated option is the Solarium Bistro. Most passengers know it serves breakfast and lunch, but many never realize it transforms into a full, sit-down Mediterranean dinner venue in the evening with dishes like moussaka, grilled fish, and watermelon feta salad. It is the quietest dining room on the ship, no reservations needed, and it costs absolutely nothing. And in the main dining room, there is no limit on how many courses you can order. 2 appetizers, 3 entrees, 2 desserts. Your waiter will bring all of it. The portions are smaller than land restaurants, so ordering multiple dishes is expected. Number 5. The app has free ship-wide messaging. The Royal Caribbean app has a built-in chat feature that lets you message anyone on the ship without purchasing a Wi-Fi package. It runs through the ship's local network at zero cost. This single feature saves families $20 to $30 a day that they would otherwise spend on internet packages just to coordinate meetup times with their kids or travel group. Check in through the app exactly 45 days before your sailing, the moment it opens. Securing the earliest boarding slot, usually 10 or 11 a.m., gives you 2 to 3 extra hours on the ship before passengers with later time slots even board. Those early hours matter because you can immediately book shows, reserve dining, and claim pool deck chairs before everything fills up. Number 6. The cabin locations that veterans fight over. AFT-facing balcony cabins in the corner positions of decks 6 and 7 are considered the best-kept secret in the Royal Caribbean fleet. These balconies are significantly larger than standard side-facing ones, completely private from passengers on higher decks, and offer sweeping, panoramic views of the ship's wake stretching to the horizon. They rarely carry the highest price tag in the balcony category, but they consistently deliver the most dramatic experience. Now, if you want a shot at a serious upgrade for less than you would expect, keep an eye out for the Royal UP bidding program. Royal Caribbean sends you an email 30 to 90 days before sailing, inviting you to bid on cabin upgrades. During off-peak sailings with lower occupancy, passengers have won upgrades from standard balconies to one-bedroom grand suites for as little as $500 per person. Before you bid, call Royal Caribbean directly and ask the outright cost of upgrading. Sometimes the direct price is actually cheaper than what you would have bid. Number 7. Port days are a gold mine on board. This is the one that changes everything for families. When the ship docks at a port and thousands of passengers flood off to explore, the ship becomes a completely different place. The pool deck on these massive cruise ships is virtually deserted. Water slides, the Flow Rider surf simulator, the rock climbing wall, the zip line, all of it suddenly has zero wait time. Hot tubs that were packed all week? Empty. The spa runs its cheapest treatments on port days. The gym is a ghost town. If you do go ashore, booking independently through local tour operators typically save 30 to 50%. A private van and guide for a group of 6 often costs less per person than the cruise line's motor coach tour. The trade-off? Royal Caribbean excursions. Guarantee the ship will wait for you if the tour runs late. Independent excursions do not. If you are not back by all aboard time, the ship leaves without you. Number 8. Perfect Day at CocoCay has way more free stuff than you think. Royal Caribbean's private island in the Bahamas is a highlight of most Caribbean itineraries, and the amount of free content genuinely surprises first-time visitors. Chill Island Beach, South Beach, and Cove Beach are all included with complimentary loungers and umbrellas. Oasis Lagoon, the largest freshwater pool in the Caribbean, costs nothing to use. Splashaway Bay, a full kids water park with 5 water slides, is completely free. And 5 separate dining venues across the island are complimentary. The Thrill Water Park is the big paid upgrade, and it uses dynamic pricing that swings from around $50 to over $200 per person, depending on demand. Buy it pre-cruise through the cruise planner and use the same cancel and rebook trick. If the price drops, grab the lower rate. If you are finding this helpful, hit subscribe. We cover cruise secrets and travel tips every week. Now, where this gets really interesting. Number 9. The loyalty program has a hidden sweet spot. The Crown and Anchor Society is Royal Caribbean's loyalty program, and Diamond status at 80 cruise points is where the benefits go from nice to genuinely valuable. Diamond members receive 4 complimentary drinks per day, each valued up to $14, which works out to $56 in daily value. Those drink vouchers are shareable and work for specialty coffees too. Diamond members also get access to the Diamond Lounge, a quiet space with continental breakfast, afternoon snacks, and evening cocktail hours that feels like a hidden club on the ship. Here is the big news. In January 2026, Royal Caribbean launched Points Choice, letting guests earn loyalty points on any Royal Caribbean Group brand, including Celebrity Cruises and Silversea, and apply them to whichever program they prefer. A Mediterranean sailing on Celebrity now counts towards your Royal Caribbean Diamond status. Number 10. The casino gives you free money you probably never claimed. Every adult passenger 21 and older gets free mystery slot play loaded onto their SeaPass card at the start of each cruise. It is not a lot, usually a few dollars, but it is there, and hardly anyone ever claims it because they have no idea it exists. Just head to the casino on the Royal Promenade, insert your card at any slot machine, and see what you have got. The real play is the Club Royale program for anyone who enjoys the casino. The Prime tier, reached at 2,500 points, unlocks a free 7-night interior cabin cruise every year, unlimited free drinks at the casino bar while playing, and 50% or more off drink packages and add-ons. Number 11. The newest ships target completely different types of cruisers. Icon of the Seas carried over 500,000 passengers in its first full year and won Cruise Critics' Ship of the Year. Its 8 distinct neighborhoods spread crowds in a way that older megaships simply cannot match. Star of the Seas launched in August 2025 from Port Canaveral and introduced solo studio staterooms to the Icon class, cabins designed for passengers traveling alone without paying a single supplement. Utopia of the Seas sails exclusively 3- and 4-night weekend cruises from Port Canaveral. Quick getaway to Nassau and CocoCay without burning a full week of vacation. And Legend of the Seas arrives in July 2026 as the 3rd Icon-class ship with the fleet's first 2-story casino. Number 12. Book your next cruise while you are still on your current one. The NextCruise program is the single best savings tool Royal Caribbean offers. Visit the NextCruise desk on board, put down a deposit as low as $100 per person, and receive onboard credit up to $600 per stateroom, depending on cruise length and cabin type. That credit stacks with every other promotion running at the time. The Book Later option lets you lock in the deposit and credit without choosing a ship or date. You get up to a year to decide, and your travel agent can take over the booking once you return home. Number 13. Self-assist Debarkation saves you 3 hours on your last morning. The final morning of a cruise is notorious. Thousands of passengers crammed into lounges, waiting for their color group to be called, a process that can stretch past 10 a.m. on the biggest ships. Choose Self-Assist Debarkation, and you can be among the first passengers walking off the gangway, often by 7 a.m. when port authorities clear the vessel. The only requirement is that you carry your own luggage. Pack everything the night before and keep a carry-on bag ready with clothes, medications, chargers, and documents. This single decision reclaims 3 full hours of your morning. And while we are talking about what you can bring on board, every adult 21 and older is allowed one sealed 750 milliliter bottle of wine or champagne at embarkation with no corkage fee. You can also bring a 12-pack of non-alcoholic beverages in your carry-on bag. Over a 7-night cruise, that easily saves $50 or more. Number 14. The beverage package just lost one of its best perks. In March 2026, Royal Caribbean removed Coca-Cola Freestyle Cup access from both the deluxe beverage package and the refreshment package. Those Freestyle machines now require a separate souvenir cup at $4.99. If you booked before March 15, 2026, you are grandfathered in. Everyone after that date is paying more for less. So, those are 14 secrets that separate first-time cruisers from the passengers who know exactly how the game works. From the free restaurants and the app chat trick to the NextCruise credits and self-assist debarkation, every single one of these tips is something you can use on your very next sailing. Subscribe so you do not miss it. I will see you in the next one.